Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Ladder Up English, your favorite place to learn, grow, and become a better version of yourself. One book at a time. In today's video, we're diving into a book that's all about thinking smart, acting with purpose, and achieving big goals, even if life gets tough sometimes. That book is Strategic Mindset by Thibaut Meurisse. Have you ever felt stuck in your life? Like you're doing a lot but not getting anywhere? Or maybe you're trying your best but feel like your effort isn't leading to success? If yes, then you're not alone, and this book is just for you. Thibaut Meurisse believes that success isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things, in the right way, at the right time. In this book, he shows how having a strategic mindset can help you make better decisions, stop wasting time, and reach your goals faster. And don't worry, you don't need to be a business expert or a genius. Everything we'll cover today is super easy to understand. We'll break it all down in simple words with clear examples so that you can start applying these ideas in your own life right now. So grab a notebook, maybe a cup of coffee, and let's unlock the power of strategic thinking together. Don't forget to subscribe to Ladder Up English. If you like videos that help you grow, think smarter, and become more confident, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. All right, let's begin our journey into the powerful world of strategic thinking with Strategic Mindset by Thibaut Meurisse. Why do some people succeed so fast, while others stay stuck for years? That's the first big question Thibaut Meurisse asks in this book. His answer? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's mindset. But not just any mindset. A strategic mindset. So what is a strategic mindset? A strategic mindset means I don't just work hard. I work in the right direction. I don't just keep going blindly. I stop, think, and choose my next step wisely. In short, you don't act randomly. You act on purpose. You become a creator, not just a reactor. Real-life example. Imagine two people trying to grow their Instagram page. Person A posts 3 times a day. No planning, no strategy, just posting randomly. Person B posts once a day, but they use hashtags, post at the best time, and study what works. Who wins? Person B, of course. Not because they worked more, but because they worked smarter. That's the heart of a strategic mindset. Work smart. Move with purpose. The power of this thinking. When you think strategically, you stop wasting energy on things that don't matter. Make faster progress with less stress. Feel more confident because you know where you're going. And the best part? Anyone can learn it. You don't need to be a genius. You just need to start thinking before acting. In the next part, we'll talk about how to stop reacting emotionally and start responding wisely, because that's the next big step in developing your strategic mindset. If you liked this part, don't forget to like the video, comment, "I want a strategic mind," if you're ready for change. Subscribe to Ladder Up English and hit the bell for the next part. You wake up late. Your phone is full of notifications. You rush to work, feeling stressed. Then someone says something rude, and boom, you snap. That's called reacting. But here's what Thibaut Meurisse says. Stop reacting. Start creating. What does that mean? Reacting is when you let life control your emotions. You get angry, scared, or frustrated, and you just act without thinking. But when you create, you pause, you breathe. You choose your response based on your goals, not your feelings. Strategic people don't just react to problems. They ask, What's the smartest thing I can do right now? Real life. Example. Let's say you're working hard on your laptop. Suddenly your internet crashes. You get frustrated, right? Now if you react, you'll throw your mouse, curse your luck, maybe give up. But if you create, you'll pause and think, okay, what can I do offline? Can I write in Word? Can I use my phone hotspot? Same problem, different response, and a completely different result. Strategy equals calm thinking. Next time something goes wrong, don't panic. Just ask yourself, is this helping me move forward or not? What can I control right now? Because remember, emotions are temporary, but decisions are powerful. Quick tip, the 3-second rule. Whenever you feel triggered, just count. 3, 2, 1. Pause. That tiny moment gives your brain a chance to switch from reaction to strategy. So in this part, we learned strategic people don't waste time reacting. They respond with calm thinking. They act based on goals, not moods. In the next part, we'll explore how to focus on the big picture and stop getting stuck in tiny distractions. Am I wasting time on things that don't matter? That's the question most people never ask themselves. But those with a strategic mindset, they ask it almost every day. Because here's the truth. If you don't focus on the big picture, you'll get stuck in small problems forever. What does big picture mean? It means keeping your main goal in mind. Ask yourself, what's the result I really want? Will this action help me move closer or not? Most people waste energy worrying about little things. One rude comment on social media, one bad day at work, one missed task on their to-do list. But smart people zoom out and ask, in the long run, does this even matter? Real life. Example, the exam story. Ali and Rohan are both preparing for a big exam. Rohan keeps worrying about how his handwriting looks, whether the pen ink is perfect, or how many likes his study post gets online. Ali, on the other hand, stays focused on understanding the syllabus and solving practice papers. Who do you think performs better? Ali wins, every time, because Rohan was stuck in the small stuff. Ali kept his eyes on the big picture. Strategy. Tip. Zoom out. Next time you feel overwhelmed, try this. Close your eyes and ask, will this matter 1 year from now? Is this really the best use of my time and energy? You'll be surprised how quickly your stress drops. Key takeaways. Strategic people don't get lost in tiny distractions. They stay focused on important actions that lead to big results. They know when to ignore and when to act. In the next part, we'll learn how to create long-term success using systems, not just goals. Because one-time effort is not enough. You need a strategy that works every single day. Everyone talks about setting goals. I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to earn $10,000 a month. I want to read 30 books this year. Sounds great, right? But here's what Thibaut Meurisse says. Goals are not enough. You need systems. What's the difference? Goals, results you want. Systems, what you do daily to get there. Let's break it down. Goal, lose 10 pounds. System, eat healthy meals, walk 30 minutes, drink water daily. Goal, write a book. System, write 500 words every day, no matter what. Goal, become fluent in English. System, watch 1 English video daily, speak with 1 partner, revise 5 new words. Why systems work better. Goals are future-based. You either achieve them or fail. But systems are daily actions. You succeed every day you follow them. Systems build momentum. Systems reduce pressure. Systems create habits that last. Real-life example. Let's say two friends want to run a marathon. Arjun says, "I'll run 42 kilometers by December." A man says, "I'll run 3 kilometers every morning, 5 days a week." Who's more likely to succeed? A man, because he's not waiting for the result, he's building the routine. Strategy. Tip. Build tiny systems. You don't need to change everything at once. Just ask, what's one small action I can do daily to move closer to my goal? Then turn it into a system. Make it part of your lifestyle. Key takeaways. Goals are good for direction. Systems are good for daily progress. Strategic people focus more on process than perfection. In the next part, we'll explore the power of asking better questions, because your mind will always answer the questions you feed it. Feed it wisely. Your brain is like a supercomputer, but it only works based on the questions you ask it. Thibaut Meurisse says, "The quality of your questions determines the quality of your life." Why do questions matter? Because your brain is always searching for answers. If you ask, "Why am I such a failure?" your brain will say, "Because you always mess up." But if you ask, "What can I learn from this? How can I do better next time?" your brain gives you solutions, not stress. Real-life example. Imagine you lost your job. Two people react differently. Person one asks, "Why does this always happen to me?" They feel weak, hopeless, stuck. Person two asks, "What new skill can I learn now?" They grow, adapt, and find a better opportunity. Same event, different questions, different outcomes. Strategic question. Examples. Here are some powerful questions you can use daily. What's the most important thing I should do today? How can I turn this challenge into a lesson? What would my best self do in this situation? How can I use my time more wisely? Strategy tip. Morning. Question routine. Every morning, write down 3 positive questions. 1. What am I grateful for today? 2. What one thing will make my day great? 3. What can I improve from yesterday? This builds a mindset of clarity, growth, and purpose. Key takeaways. Your brain answers whatever you ask it, so ask wisely. Negative questions, dross negative answers. Strategic people ask solution-based questions. Start your day with questions that build focus and confidence. In the next and final part, we'll wrap everything together. We'll talk about how to apply the strategic mindset to every part of your life. Work, health, relationships, and personal growth. Wow, we've covered so much already. From stopping reaction and starting creation, focusing on the big picture, building systems, to asking better questions. But the real power, it's putting it all together into your daily life. The heart of a strategic mindset. It's about being intentional, not letting life just happen to you, but steering your ship with purpose, calm, and clear direction. Think of it like this. You're not just a passenger on the road of life. You're the driver, the navigator, and the strategist. How to live strategically. Everyday one. Pause before you act. Whenever something triggers you, take that 3-second pause. Breathe, think, then respond. This simple habit turns emotional chaos into calm control. 2. Keep your eyes on your main goal. Remind yourself daily what really matters. Don't let tiny distractions steal your energy. 3. Build tiny systems. Forget massive, sudden change. Small, consistent actions are the secret to long-term success. Write a few words daily, take a short walk, or plan your day the night before. 4. Ask good questions. Feed your mind with positive, solution-focused questions. They'll guide your thoughts and actions toward growth, not stress. Why this matters? Because life will throw challenges, distractions, and stress your way. But with a strategic mindset, you stay steady. You find solutions instead of problems. You grow through setbacks instead of giving up. Real talk. No one is perfect. Even the smartest people react sometimes or lose focus. But the difference is, they catch themselves and get back on track. That's the power of strategy, not perfection, but progress. Final thought for Ladder Up. English family, I want you to remember, you have the power to change how your mind works. You can build a mindset that helps you climb higher. In work, health, relationships, and happiness, every small step counts. And this mindset will guide you every step of the way. Ready to take your life to the next level? Start today. Pause, focus, systemize, and ask better questions. What does it mean to live strategically? Living strategically means you don't just react to life's chaos. You plan, you choose, you control your direction. Imagine having a GPS for your life that keeps rerouting you when you hit obstacles, instead of letting you get lost or stuck. That's what a strategic mindset is, your personal GPS. Here's how to activate your strategic GPS every day. 1. Hit the pause button. Life moves fast, but your brain works best when it gets a moment to catch up. So whenever something stressful happens, stop for a moment, breathe, and decide your next move carefully. 2. See the forest, not just the trees. Big picture thinking keeps you from sweating the small stuff. Ask yourself daily, is this worth my energy? Does this help my bigger goal? 3. Create small, powerful habits. Forget huge leaps. Focus on tiny steps. A daily routine that supports your goals. Remember, systems beat goals because they create progress every day. 4. Feed your mind with smart questions. What you ask yourself directs your thoughts. Ask questions that build confidence, inspire action, and solve problems, not ones that drain your energy. Why this mindset changes. Everything challenges will still come. But with a strategic mindset, you won't be a victim of circumstance. Instead, you become a creator, shaping your future with intention and clarity. The real power. Consistency over perfection. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. Strategic living is about consistent, small actions that add up to big change. Even if you stumble, the key is to get back up, stronger and wiser. Final words for the Ladder Up. English family, you now hold a powerful set of tools to think smarter and live better. Use them daily. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. Your mind is your most valuable asset. Nurture it with strategy, and there's no limit to what you can achieve. Why the strategic mindset matters. Life is full of surprises, some good, some tough. But how you respond to these moments makes all the difference. The strategic mindset gives you a powerful edge. Instead of reacting emotionally and feeling overwhelmed, you choose to pause, think, and act with purpose. This mindset is like having a secret weapon in your mental toolkit, one that helps you handle stress, avoid distractions, and move confidently toward your goals. The big takeaway, it's not about being perfect. No one is perfect, and no one has it all figured out. The power lies in your ability to learn and adjust. A strategic thinker doesn't expect life to be easy or smooth. Instead, they prepare for challenges by building small systems, asking better questions, and keeping their eyes on what truly matters. Each day is a new chance to practice these skills. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. How to make it real. 1. Pause and breathe. Before reacting, take a moment to calm your mind. 2. Focus on the big picture. What's your ultimate goal? Let that guide your choices. 3. Build small habits. Tiny actions add up over time. Start simple and stay consistent. 5. Ask empowering questions. Shift your mindset by asking, how can I solve this, instead of, why me? Your journey starts. Now you already have the tools. Now it's time to take action. Remember, the strategic mindset isn't something you turn on and off. It's a daily practice, a new way of living. So start small. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every step forward. Before you go, if you found value in this summary, please like this video, share your favorite takeaway in the comments, subscribe to Ladder Up English for more life-transforming content every week. Your growth matters. And together we'll climb higher, step by step. Thank you for watching, and remember, your mindset shapes your future. Choose a strategic one and your possibilities are endless.